All right. My guest for this episode is Nathan Keane. He is the owner of Good Wolf Probiotic Soda. Nathan, could you introduce yourself more to listeners?
Absolutely. Thanks, Siobhan. I'm excited to be here. So, my name is Nathan Keane, and my wife and I moved here from St. Louis, Missouri in 2018. So, we've been here almost 8 years. I'm a dad. We have a almost 2 year old and another on the way. Growing family, growing business, and we live out here in Troutdale, Oregon. And I go to church with Siobhan at Imago Dei East Side, and that's how we know each other. So just excited to be here today and share more of my story.
What did you do when you got out here, and then what inspired you to start Good Wolf?
As a kid, I had gut health issues, stomach aches, and just cramps and stuff like that. As an adult, I guess it started to get worse, and so I started taking probiotic supplements, and that helped. But it was kind of expensive. I discovered a world of berries out here in Oregon. I discovered Marion berries and Tayberries and um, all the just awesome crown blackberries and things like that at the farmers markets. I would buy them and puree them and put it in the kombucha, and it made it taste really good. Started sharing this with family and friends, and people were kind of saying, wow, you could sell this. And so it's the classic story of, okay, well, maybe I will. And so we, went to the Gresham Farmers Market all the time, and it kind of inspired me to try to sell it at the farmers markets. Good Wolf is the name. It comes from the story about two wolves inside of us. One is a good wolf and one is a bad wolf, and they're actually fighting. They're kind of in a conflict, and we have this like inner conflict. And so the question would be like, okay, well, who's going to win in the conflict? And the answer is it's the one that you feed. So you want to feed your inner good wolf, and you do that by making good decisions. Doing your quiet time. It's eating healthy, maybe saying yes to a probiotic soda and no to a beer or to a Coca-Cola. It's these little things that all stack. And so that's how you feed your inner
Yes.
good wolf. And so that's really our mission is helping people, supporting people to feed their inner good wolf. And so we make these no sugar added probiotic sodas. They're sweetened with local apple juice as a sweetener, only 6 grams of sugar too. And then they've got 2 billion probiotics, no vinegar funk, handcrafted by my small team here in Oregon.
Besides your social work degree, I'm wondering what lessons you learned from going from Gresham Farmers Market to like a business. How did you make that leap?
That's a great question. It wasn't easy. Actually, Silvana, it'll be 6 years in March. So 6 years, almost 6 years since I started in the Gresham Farmers Market. And it was really buying Good Wolf was really what helped launch into more than farmers markets into stores. So we went down to one store. Our Well, it wasn't even a store. It was a corporate office for Stumptown. Stumptown's roastery and corporate office was our only customer, buying kegs from us, which was really cool.
Wow.
Still a customer to this day. They drink a lot of our stuff. It empowers them to get all that work done and all that coffee roasted. Keenan graciously stayed on for about 6 weeks after buying the company and helped coach me to get into some more stores, get back into stores, hire different distributors to get into these stores, and even do some self distribution.
Any other advice, Nathan, for listeners who want to start something new this year?
Up until about a year ago, I would have answered this question differently. I would have kind of told people, don't do it. Don't start a business. It's
Wow.
harder than you think. Or
Mm.
or do it really carefully. And that's kind of what I would say now is I'm not going to tell you not to do it, but I hope you'll listen to this advice. And that is, it's going to take longer than you think, and it's probably going to cost 10 times more than what you think. Assume you're not going to make very much money for a long time. But on a personal level, make sure you're strong mentally. Business is not for the faint of heart. I wish I would have had kind of been able to take my own advice and been more prepared financially and been more prepared mentally. Make sure you have a support system and ask for help also.